Hello, I'm Dr. Josh with Highlands Wellness Sports Injury Clinic, and in this video I'm going to do a brief demonstration of a one-legged RDL, Romanian deadlift. Basically, I use this to help with my patients who are struggling with their hinge. Maybe they can't get their glutes going, their hamstrings going, maybe they're twisting in their hinge, they can't keep their feet level without it starting to feel kind of off. So we break the hinge down to a one-leg version of it. This is probably on my big curve of hinging exercises. It's probably somewhere in the middle. It's challenging, it's hard to load, but when we can nail this, it really sets us up for success. So I have a few cues that I like for this one that make it a bit easier to learn. If you're completely new to hinging, I probably wouldn't start here. But if you have some success in the past doing some deadlifts, you have a pretty good idea of what you're trying to accomplish. This is a great drill. So the first cue at the start of this one is we're gonna stay nice and tall. I'm gonna show you it with me sideways. It'll be easier to see. But we stay nice and tall to begin with. The second is maybe have your hand on something because your balance should not be the reason that you fail through this exercise. So have your hand on something for balance, nice and tall. And when we begin to move, I want you to be straight as an arrow from the tip of your head through to your heel, okay? And that'll make sense in a second. I think of, if you ever watch The Simpsons, when Homer puts the little birdie tapping the Y key and then causes a nuclear meltdown. But that birdie is just rotating over top of his legs. This is how I picture in my head. This is how my head works. But that's what I try and get you to do in this exercise. That's what I try and do in this exercise. So I'm tall, I'm straight as an arrow from my tip of my head down through my heel. I have something for balance, and then I just start to swing this heel, and I'm trying to stick it through the wall behind me, okay? So I'm tall, straight as an arrow, and then I'm just pushing that heel out behind me, and then I come right back up, all right? And then back up. I like to teach this one with some resistance so you can really feel things start to work. I'll often take my patient's hand and I'll do this with them, and we'll have a bit of a tug of war at the bottom because we're trying to engage all the different muscles through your hip, through your foot, through your core, because this exercise can pull in so many different areas that so many of us struggle with, especially when we're having some back pain. At home, if you don't have a partner who wants to play tug of war, that's okay. You can take a heavy resistance band, loop it around a post of your squat rack or a doorknob, and then you can pull on that and you can start to shake it once you're in that hinged position, and it will create some motion that you can start to resist. I like the bodyweight version, then the resisted version that way, and then finally, I like to add some weight to this too. So I like to carry the weight in the opposite arm from the leg that I'm gonna have on the ground. I still have something here for balance, still tall, straight as an arrow, and then I'm just coming right over and then back up. Right over and then back up. This is a little bit harder. There's a lot of moving parts. That weight is gonna try and twist you, so you have to fight that. It's gonna try and pull you over, so you have to fight that. But it will tie in a lot of different concepts that I think are very helpful when someone's struggling with back pain, because it gets these muscles firing and working together. If you have any questions, feel free, leave a comment, shoot me an email, or come visit us at the clinic, 329 March Road, Unit 212 in Canada. Cheers.